Of course I cleaned out the shelf. I got over 50 discount bananas. Woo! And persimmons are back. I'm so excited persimmons are back. Today I'm going to talk about time management. Woo! It's 8 o'clock and I'm just now starting my vlog. Alright, I have an impossible challenge. I have too many hoops in my car. And I have to fit this in there. Alright, I'll show you how it works. I totally did it. I did it. Did you doubt me? Don't doubt me. I did it. So last Sunday, the Sunday before last, I set myself out with a new goal to exercise every day, and I was gonna vlog about it to keep myself honest. And I got Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 4 days down, and then nothing. I mean, I videotaped myself, but I didn't get the vlog made, and I didn't have time to exercise, and I felt guilty about it. Thought I should have exercised, but looking back on it, I really don't have the time on Thursday and Friday. Now, I had the time on Saturday and Sunday, but I was just out of the loop. So we're here at Monday again, a brand new week, and I decided I'm going to listen to my favorite Marie Forleo to give me some advice on how to manage my time better and get these things done that are important to me. So I did, and let's go over some notes here that I took. First is clearly define what getting it all done looks like. Right away, a big clue to me that it would be impossible for me to get a half hour to 60 minutes of a workout in my Thursday, Friday schedule, and the same for the vlog. So I'm clearly defining right now that I am not exercising or vlogging on Thursday and Friday. I think that was great advice right off the bat. And then another great piece of advice is to batch your time into tasty time chunks. I'm pretty good at doing this already, but I thought I'd share it because it said when toggling between tasks, it can cost you 40% of your productivity. I believe that. When I'm exercising, I'm not social mediaing or emailing or anything like that. I am exercising. I will do that stuff later when it is time to. Alright, Marie gives out these awesome tweetables, so here's one of her tweetables. The great dividing line between success and failure can be expressed in these 5 words. I did not have the time. That's kind of motivating. And I've heard her say many times, keep your eye on the why, which is very motivating. I need to remember that I'm not doing this just to punish myself. I'm doing this because I want to feel great and look great, which goes hand in hand. I want to be the best version of me, and I know I need to get my butt moving to do so. So the next thing on my list is to pick your battle. Pick one thing at a time and make it a habit and win that one battle at a time. I'm bending this a little bit by doing the vlogs and the exercising. However, I think they go hand in hand. They both work together for me. Another obvious thing is to schedule your priorities. I slack a little bit on physically scheduling things, writing them down, putting them in my phone, but I do always have this running list in my head. I basically do it at work every morning of what I'm going to do when I'm free and get out of work. This one was a good one. Ignore your feelings when it comes to consistency. I need to learn to do that when things get rough, because there's always that little guy in the head saying, whining, complaining, I don't want to do this. So when you fall off the wagon, chase that wagon, and get right back on. That's where I tripped up last week. When I fell off on Thursday, I didn't get back on Saturday. Should have got back on Saturday. So next week, I'm going to prepare to hop off the wagon Thursday or Friday, but I'm getting back on first thing Saturday morning. We've got another tweetable from Marie's awesome tweetables. Success doesn't come from what you do occasionally. It comes from what you do consistently. Wise. Very, very wise, Marie. So one thing Marie does every single day, and I gotta do it. I gotta be like Marie. Plan out your day the night before. I think that's always great. Then you know what's gonna get done and what's not gonna get done, and it's okay, the things that don't fit in your day, it's fine. They'll fit in maybe the next day or the day after. And I believe this is another tweetable here that went with that. If you're planning on having a successful life, start by planning your day. True. Very, very true. She also says, be friends with time. I need to do this. I am always struggling with time. Obviously, if I took the time to talk about it and figure all this stuff out here. Be friends with time. Don't have a negative relationship with it. I like that. She talks so much about a non-negotiable morning routine, and I am just so jealous. I would love to have that. I have to be to work at 6 in the morning every weekday, and I just don't see myself getting up at 3 in the morning to do my exercise and drink my morning juice and all these great things. As I wish I could find a way to do that. But someday, that's one of my end goals. That's the prize at the end, is to be able to have a life where I can have a morning routine. Exercise optimizes your brain, mood, and ability to focus. So exercise is important. Marie knows. She had a guest on, Todd Herman, and he had 5 steps to achieving your goals. The first one is to know what you're seeking. I know what I'm seeking, but it's always good to think about it more, to write it down, to know exactly what you're looking for. Number 2 is interesting, to set trigger goals. I like this example he used, to just get dressed in your workout clothes 4 days a week. Just doing that, you're more likely to work out, because you're obviously not going to work out if you're not wearing workout clothes. I like that. I'll have to think of more trigger goals. Number 3 is set improvement goals with a date. So I like this too, because I run a lot of laps and I do arm state and leg day, and I should write down the number of reps that I'm doing or the number of laps that I'm doing, and set a goal further down the line of, in 4 weeks I'm going to be able to do 3 more reps or 3 more laps. Sounds great. And number 4, gather a tribe. I like this. Gather a tribe for support. I really need to think about who my tribe is. I know I have a tribe. I need to be thankful for them. Let them know. And number 5 is important, I think. Script setbacks. Foresee the things that might interfere with my goal. And that's what I didn't do when I started. And perhaps had I done that, perhaps had I looked at my Thursday schedule and my Friday schedule and said, gee, this is going to be impossible, I would have known how to deal with that better, opposed to just feeling guilty all weekend for not exercising. Great info. Great tips. If you guys ever need tips, if you have a business or just about life advice, Marie Forleo is a goddess. She truly is. She has this saying, I bet I know it by heart. To help you build a career, a business, and a life that you love, because the world needs that special someone that is you. Good stuff there. Good stuff. All right, well, I hope this was food for thought. it definitely was for me today, and just always be positive even when there are setbacks, and you'll get through it. Just like I was right here, you see me dehydrating my bananas because my last vlog I was talking about my binging, and I said that I wasn't going to have time to hydrate bananas. I went to the store and I found this super deal on bananas, and I got home and instead of exercising I took care of all my bananas, and you know what? I didn't binge. I haven't binged since, actually, which is a nice update. I have cheated occasionally, but I have not binged. I had darn sugar cookies. I had 2 more sugar cookies, and I had some Chex Mix yesterday. But that's not bad. I didn't binge out. I had my bananas, and actually when I had the cookies and the Chex Mix, I did not have any dehydrated bananas at the time. But I do now. They're in the dehydrator, and I have frozen bananas, so looking good. Things are looking good for week 2 of the Raw Foods exercise vlog. I got a hoop in the mail. I had no idea you could just ship them like that, and that the mail carrier just hanging right there in your neighbor's mailbox right next to the busy road. Awesome.